Club Radio. Club Live Radio.
Check it out.
Drop it.
Yeah. Tell them what you talking about putting off sin, man. Yes, sir. And putting on Jesus Christ, you know what I'm talking about? Colossians 3, baby. Ephesians 4.
Feeling like a million, I don't even need them dollars. Looking brand new, I ain't even been shopping. The price of what I got don't couldn't fit up in your pocket. Taking off the old self, Christ, what we rockin'. Putting on the new. This is what it was. This is what it do. Taking off the old. Putting on the new. This is what it was. This is what it do.
Let's see, a lot of girls want chains, so they go to the salon. A lot of dudes want chains, so they go to the Quran. But I can see the end, cause I've been where you begun. Where you're so in love with fun, sipping Don Perignon. But you can't see the sun, talking S-O-N. Cause you're blind to the Son of Man, dying in your sin. You might simply deny, cause a Bentley's your ride. But you're empty inside, like they just broken. That's why you spend a lot of money trying to shop until you drop. If your outfit looking hot, that'll make up for what you not. But you can't compare your clothes to Jesus' wardrobe. Talking righteousness road, man, your outfit is snot. But Jesus bled, homie, I hope you feel this. Real nails got banged in that holy wrist. Real hammers got banged in a spike nail. By his stripes we are healed. Tell them how I feel.
Feeling like a million, I don't even need them dollars. Looking brand new, I ain't even been shopping. The price of what I got don't couldn't fit up in your pocket. Taking off the old self, Christ, what we rockin'. Putting on the new. This is what it was. This is what it do. Taking off the old. Putting on the new. This is what it was. This is what it do.
I am not my own little homie. I'm being further convinced of that. My life should make music to God. Where is my instrument? Oh yeah, I guess I'm using it right now. My life is loud. They say I need the pipe down. I used to think that I was running the show. Trace my steps back like running in snow. It looks familiar like you done it before. 100% for sure, maybe 104. I know we all think that we a God on the throne. Cause we got some new kicks and they ain't got them at home. Because you got a new chick that you got in the zone. Because you got a new whip, got you riding no chrome on. I tell you what it is, I tell you what it really means. The God's wrath on your head like a guillotine. You're flying high like the bird from the Philippines. You need to get tight with Christ like them skinny jeans.
Feeling like a million, I don't even need them dollars. Looking brand new, I ain't even been shopping. The price of what I got don't couldn't fit up in your pocket. Taking off the old self, Christ, what we rockin'. Putting on the new. This is what it was. This is what it do. Taking off the old. Putting on the new. This is what it was. This is what it do.
See, it's this little thing called faith that God places in our hands. Then we take it and embrace it, then it makes us a new man. Matter of fact, a new creation, cause the old is passed away. Now the new has been embraced and now we take the narrow way. If you haven't come to Christ, do this for the first time. And if you're already God's, do it time after time, and then time after time, and then time and time again. Keep putting on righteousness and putting off your sin. Love the thief no longer steal, but rather get a job. Share with anyone in need as you're working unto God. Let the liar tell the truth, let the gossip all cease. We are members of one another, so incorrupt speech. We do not want to grieve the Holy Spirit of our God. Who will seal us to the day of redemption. Now listen, y'all. Grace for the task is what we've been given. Going hard after God, that's how you live when you're forgiven.
Feeling like a million, I don't even need them dollars. Looking brand new, I ain't even been shopping. The price of what I got don't couldn't fit up in your pocket. Taking off the old self, Christ, what we rockin'. Putting on the new. This is what it was. This is what it do. Taking off the old. Putting on the new. This is what it was. This is what it do. Let's go.
What's up, everybody? This is DJ Georgia Nicole, Club Light Radio. So glad to be here today from our brand new home here at Central City Radio. And we are excited. We are here in Phoenix, Arizona. Oh my gosh, this is such a step in the right direction. I got Bigfoot Mike in studio with us. Bigfoot Mike, what's up?
Hey, how are you?
And we also have our CEO here at Central City. You have to meet this man. This is the man with the plan. This is the man with the vision. He's also hosting here on Central City. If you haven't heard any of the shows, you need to log in and just keep this on play all day long. It's just good music. But this is Mr. Jules right here in the studio with us, Julian Allison. Come on, say hi to the people for us.
I'm just a man that just likes his Golden Crisp cereal and 2% milk. That's all I am.
And 2% milk. We're just glad to be here, and we love having this opportunity to be able to share what it is that God has given us with the rest of the world. And so we need the world to know who you are.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
All of our listeners everywhere. We have them in like 8 countries. The Jules man.
8 countries, yeah, that's pretty impressive. God has given me a vision, given me a purpose. All I'm doing is doing what He's told me to do. Carry this thing out, share the vision with those who want to receive it and take it and go. That ain't for me. Yeah, this ain't for me. This is for the world. This is for everybody. And I'm just blessed to have not only the vision, but then God has sent the people, you two.
Hey.
You know how excited I was Sunday? I was like, oh my God.
And you should have saw all of us in Sunday at church. I'm telling you, stay in church. You meet the best people in your congregation. Stay connected. You know when God says, forsake not the assembling of yourselves together? It's because He's got stuff for you with other people that are in your congregation. But you should have seen us. We might as well have been running down the hall and laying hands on people and pouring oil on people because we were in the spirit. But, tell people a little bit about your story. I'm sure that they really need to be encouraged by what it is you have to offer.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, they're not ready. You got to hear this man's resume now. Come on.
I'm going to try and condense it down as much as I can. It all started in high school. We had a school, we had one of those vocational schools. So you left your home school and went to, school where you were go to do your thing, whether it be auto mechanic or learn Japanese.
Right.
My thing was just radio, and we had an actual FM station that we were able to broadcast 50-mile radius in Des Moines, Iowa.
See,
from
Des Moines. See, good things still happen in Iowa.
Yes.
Right.
All you do not know. It's all about Iowa.
All about the eye.
That's radio.
Wheat and radio. Let the man talk.
Close. Corn in that pig. Yeah.
That's what the backyardigan said. It's corn out there, Michael.
That's right.
It's corn. Anyway.
That's right.
Back to the story, y'all.
So back to the story. So yeah, I just, from there, did a few stations in town, and then I moved to Phoenix at the age of 20 to pursue radio on a professional level, and got on the air at KKFR, Power 92.
Hey, man, those were good days when it was still 92.
Yes.
92.
And we were getting in just on the tail end of what the glory days of radio was. I just got in just in time to get a taste of that before it became the big corporate conglomerate type stuff.
Yeah.
So I just got a little taste of what it was like before that. But yeah, I had, did radio in a few other states and a few other stations, and then one day, the entrepreneurial spirit hit me.
Yeah.
Along with, hey, you can do this on their internet.
Their internet.
Oh. Yeah, you talk about being in the flow of the spirit, being knocked to the floor. That revelation at that time had me. I was gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah.
What? You never dreamed? It was amazing.
Right.
And so now keep in mind this was 2002.
Right.
So I saw this.
Did we have Wi-Fi in 2002?
I don't think so.
I don't think Wi-Fi was that widespread in 2000. I don't think we had Wi-Fi in 2002.
I don't think so.
So that was a revelation.
It was a revelation.
It's like, Lord, how shall we do this?
Exactly. And keep in mind, I'm seeing all these other people, companies, individuals do what I saw, what I had the vision to do.
Right.
I can do all this, I can do all that. I'm seeing other people doing it. And then eventually, God has always kept me a step ahead of everybody. Because what we're doing now, when I share it with you,
That's true. Nobody's doing what you're about to see. It is going to be an amazing ride. So I hope that you're all here for it.
yes. So basically, that's why we're here, and that's pretty much led up to this moment. We're having the two of you here. And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, these two, they're a major part of pushing this thing forward. Yeah, they're going to be here. They're going to be doing some behind the scenes, big time things.
That's right.
We are very serious about it. This is our life. So we've been doing this since we were little. We're before we all knew each other.
That's so true.
I knew my wife.
We were a long time.
Radio head, like nerds when it came to it. So
that's tell the truth. We were radio nerds.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I thought I was a big nerd. I ain't seen nothing until I saw it. Man, especially you.
I'm telling you, that Bigfoot Mike is a historian. He's a radio and hip hop historian in his own right.
I had an imagination mic in my hand. I haven't touched the mic since like maybe like 5 years ago or something like that. But you know,
wow,
I had one in my hand.
See, always.
Now I'm catching up to everybody else who got the mic in my hand. But we all have gifts around these areas. We all have different expertises, but we're all growing up in each area. So
we sure are, and we're excited to be able to share in this venture right now. And I'm telling you, it is going to be exciting. As you know, we are going to be here on Central City Radio every Sunday at 4 o'clock. We're going to be here from 4 to 5, and it's just going to continue to grow from there. And we are just so grateful for this opportunity because we know that there's something that people are looking for. That's why you listen in every single week. And so, pray for the station, pray for its success because there are so many opportunities here. You got to listen to some of the other shows that are on this station. You'll be blessed by the talk, with the Chips and Salsa show. You'll be blessed by just listening, even just to the dance mixes on the weekend. Oh my gosh. If you're bored, you won't be bored for too long. I promise. You won't be bored for too long. But we're gonna cut to a song right now. We're gonna be coming back a little bit more with Mr. Jules right here on Central City Radio, and you can always check us out at centralcityradio.com. Radio.
I don't understand what's going on here.
Many light bulbs that go off in my mind have to shine before you see the brilliance of the shrine. Yeah, just the brilliance of my kind. The method is sublime. You're into the dime.
What's up, man? It's your boy Dizzle, aka the Ex-Hustler. Right now, I'm chilling in Jersey with my dude DJ. Why not? So y'all know what to do. Keep it locked. I mean, why not, man? Let's get it.
Many watts from light bulbs that go off in my mind have to shine before you see the brilliance of the shrine. Yeah, just the brilliance of my kind. The method is sublime. You're listening to the dawn of a new era. Look in the mirror, Candyman with terror. They running like mascara. Christ body, work bodies like Sugar Ray Robinson, Allen Iverson. Cross you out your Wally moccasins. Lyrical apocalypse, fire heat burning my esophagus. Life out the box, I'm not that type of chocolate. You know exactly what you gon' get. You know exactly how I'm gon' spit. I done seen the desert eagle bring the beagle out of pit. Full gospel, medieval, low budget, balance it. Spit with a little wit and they don't think you from that place that tips on fofos that H-Pro tags say like you're it.
And I'ma freeze tag anybody and spit shells that'll jam up any shot. I see the crap that'll clog up any potty. From a devil imposter, manicotti. So I see the green like a crouton. So my rest can extend, futon. And so the rap stay hot, never lukewarm. With consigns to Houston, my Houston. So yo ho to the street of ghost soldiers. Still spitting that fuego. Y-O to the H-O, that's so winning that currency. I'm steady getting them peso. About to change the devil name from adversary to K.O. I told you that the vision was a battery. I'm in my pro clothes like I asked them to marry me. Living more to bump while I'm looking for the trump. And the big bass coming from the trunk will make you wanna jump, jump. It's a lot, will make you wanna jump, jump. Conscience will make you wanna jump, jump. Houston will make you wanna jump, jump. Y-O will make you wanna.
Club Light Radio, we are back here just coming out the mix, and we are here again with DJ George and Nicole, Bigfoot Mike, and of course Mr. Jules right here on centralcityradio.com. And we are so glad that you're joining in with us, family, because it's all about you. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So please keep tuning in. Tell your friends. Facebook, please like us on Facebook. A like goes a long way right there at Club Light Radio or at Central City Radio. Like us because likes do go a long way. Catch us on Twitter as well. And so every weekend we'll be here Sundays between 4 and 5 p.m. And if you're in the East Coast, you're about 2 hours. That's a 2 hour difference. So 6 to 8 for you. So, anyways, come on, greet the crowd, folks. Greet the listeners.
Hello, everybody, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is crazy. So let's talk a little bit about the state of the state. That's what I'm going to call it. The state of the state. Where do you see music right now, and where do you see it going?
Oh, looking at me, so I guess I go first.
Yeah, you get to go first. You're the man of the hour. You get to go first.
Well, if you look at music historically, it always seems to have some pieces of it that always comes back. As far as sounds, as far as popularity. Pop music obviously always maintains.
Yes.
Some form or another. It always will maintain. But you always have some genres. Get a little high, get a little low.
Yeah.
You know, we all remember hip hop came in, bang, took control.
Hit it hard.
Now it's woven into pop, and anything underground is really like, over there.
Yeah.
And same thing with the other side, with a lot of the grunge is so huge, and all this and that.
Yeah, not so much anymore.
Not so much. So it seems like we're kind of in the era where in the last 10 years or so, it's really all about the pop music.
It is.
Pop is it. With American Idol and with all these shows, it's about pop music. So obviously, I think that eventually the pendulum will always swing. So either a brand new genre of music we just can't think of,
right,
will start coming back on the scene, or we'll probably get a resurgence of a hip hop or grunge or some other form of music that was popular at one point, took a rest, and I'm thinking we'll probably come back again.
I agree. I have to agree with you on that, because you do see that music just takes cycles, and hip hop is pretty young. It's still pretty young. I mean, geez, hip hop has been around probably just my whole lifetime. Probably just my lifetime,
I'm scared to even the first hip hop record that really broke through was in 1980 somewhere in there. That was Sugar Hill Gang.
Oh yeah, The Rapper's Delight was probably the first big hit, really, nationally.
And I think I might have been around 5 or 6 years old.
You see, I was just getting here. I got here. Bob Marley died, and then there was me.
I came in afterwards.
Right. He's like, I came in the glory. So, but it's true, and it's funny because you'll always see that music will start off being underground. When you get these new movements like hip hop, it'll always come in underground, and it's somewhat purist at that point when people are doing it just for the love.
That's right.
And then corporate gets a hold of some things, and then they seek it out and they try to bring it's kind of strange, because what you'll find is that underground has almost become mainstream. Yeah, the underground is pretty mainstream.
Funk and also with house music.
Yeah.
It's become. But then again, like I said, I think pop music, because it's by its nature,
right,
once a lot of people start to like it, by default, it's popular.
It's popular. I guess that's the definition of pop.
Exactly, that's the purest definition of pop.
Right.
People hip hop was scary.
Yes.
Hip hop was nasty.
Come on, you gotta admit though, if you weren't in hip hop, I'd be scared too if I saw somebody wearing a by any means necessary shirt. Got Malcolm with the gun. Back in the day, showed up with Malcolm with the gun. I'd probably be scared too.
Yeah, in my older eyesight now, I guess. I look at hip hop now as a kid thing. Other than if I'm looking at it outside of the radio business.
Right. Exactly.
I'm looking at it as all these kids.
It's for young people. Yes. It's for children.
Even though Jay's older than me.
Right. And it's funny because I guess hip hop's just getting old enough where you have hip hop that's for grown folk, and then you have hip hop that's for young folk.
Can you imagine this? Adult AC hip hop.
Right? Oh, can you imagine that? Adult AC hip hop. Can you imagine that? Adult contemporary hip hop. I guess I'm kind of stuck in that. That would be me.
Well, actually, remember the Will Smith record?
Yeah.
Just the two of us?
Yes.
I think that was the only hip hop record to ever appear on every single major chart.
I believe that.
Yeah, the pop chart, the hip hop chart, R&B chart, and the adult contemporary chart.
Man,
that was the only song to ever do that.
Well, but if you think about that song, think about all the genres that it's really touching and the audiences, because Just the Two of Us, classic record, as we know for hip hop. The sample was
Will Smith.
Oh man, well everybody knows Will Smith, so there's always that Will Smith star power.
Yeah, so you already had the star power.
Yeah, the star power. The sample was awesome. Oh, that was we can make it if we try. I think I got that. It's Bill Withers, and I think I got that on wax still at home. Yes, we still have records. I still have records. They might not get played all the time, but they're there. But yeah, I think it was like Bill Withers, and so it's an awesome sample. That's a generation past that. Wow, they don't make music like that anymore. So we have the good sample, star power, Will Smith. Nice beat, good message.
Yeah, the message. That's what I was going to go to. The message. Because I think it came out around Father's Day. It came out around June, July that year. I was on the air at KKFR at the time.
Yeah.
And it came out perfectly. Because you're talking about a good message. All you said.
Yep.
But you had that message. You had the son on there.
Back when the Smith children were normal. Those other two weren't even here yet.
Yeah, they weren't even there yet.
they weren't even here yet.
He ain't got touched by that Scientology at that point.
Oh, Lord help him. Man. School is overrated, according to Jaden Smith and Willow Smith.
It hurt my feelings when some kid told me that what I used to listen to in the 90s is old school now.
It is. To them, it's old school.
But it's just 90s. That was like yesterday.
Somebody made a joke about that when I was in school. Back when we used to dance for teams. I used to dance for hip hop teams and on my college campus. So we're dancing for hip hop teams and step teams. And I remember somebody saying, "Can you imagine that one day, how many licks by Little Kim is gonna be clean old school?" This about fell out.
You know, it's funny. You saying that in college. I'm like, I was on the air. My kids were pretty much in their, elementary age when How Many Licks came out. And I'm like, and here you are in college. I'm already on the air raising kids.
I was in college getting ready to leave, and I'll never forget it. And somebody made that joke, and I said, "Come on, really?"
But I will say this, though. I've always said that late 90s genre of music, kind of from 95 to about 2000, 2001, was a great format for a radio station. So don't think I ain't got that back in my mind.
Great segue, because I'm telling you, that's a lot of what we're focused on when it comes to Club Light Radio, because it's so hard to find that mix of content and sound. And so we are very, very committed on our show to playing hip hop that has that feel, but has a message that I could still play around my 5 and 6 year old. That's exactly what we focus on quite a bit.
All ages,
all stages.
All ages, yes.
Yeah, we throw a couple tracks in there for them who need to get turn up. Put some turn up music on there. A little turn up in there. Gotta do something.
Gotta do a little something.
Gotta do a little something. We ain't all old. We ain't that old.
Right.
Gosh, but no, this is going to be awesome, and we're going to have so many talks like this. Anything you want to share with the audience just before we check out and go to another song?
All I got to say is thank you for listening, and to thank the two of you for getting on board and bringing your love and your energy and your excitement to Central City Radio. Thank you both.
Thank you so much for having us. Anything you want to say to the people, Bigfoot Mike? You don't get to talk all that often, so I'm like, come on, man. Brains behind the project half the time. Come on.
All I got to say is the Lord is in all of this. If you don't have him, get him.
Tell him.
If you don't have him, matter of fact, give him to you.
He's gonna lay hands on you right through.
Is revolving around this studio.
That's right. So, like I said, CentralCityRadio.com, anytime, any day, 24/7, good music all the time. And stick with us here on Club Light Radio. We're here Sundays, 4 o'clock, 6 p.m. Eastern. Hang on, because we got more coming. All right, and we're going to another track right here. Check it out.
Club Light Radio. Woke up.
This one goes out to all those who grew up with me back in the day. Yeah. I'm getting old, y'all. It's hard work being grown. I'm still holding on though. Let's go. With a smile on my face, no time to cry or complain. You've really been good to me. And even though sometimes I've strayed, I'm still holding on. Things in this life may change, some still remain the same. Still trying to learn the game of life. I think I'm winning, y'all. I think I'm winning, y'all. And I'm so grateful for the time that I spent on the front row years ago. Yeah. With my mind on Jesus, I wonder what time it is. Yeah. Oh. With my mind on Jesus, I wonder what time it is. Ooh, yeah. What time is it? Yeah. I gotta be on my way. So I'm rushing y'all. As I grab my coat and head to the door, I'm facing the world that don't really care about me. Still I carry on faithfully. So every morning I wake, I promise to run this race when others are fast asleep. Lord, send me. Every day I wait, I promise to run this race when others are fast asleep. Lord, send me. With my mind on Jesus, wonder what time it is. Oh, yeah. With my mind on Jesus, wonder what time it is. Oh, yeah.